Welcome back, everyone. Panzernator here with the Cajun Conquest is probably what I'm going to name this series. That's an awesome name. I just thought of it on the spot. So we have the Iroquois and the Americans around here. That's great and all, but I have no interest in getting involved in all of this. So we're going to kind of explore to the Shoshone and kind of fill out this area as we're looking to build our second city in the next 20 turns or so. So yeah, let's move right there. Yes, and I did turn the music on a little bit, but I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Let's move music. Yeah, there will be music present, just no one will be able to hear it. So yeah, so we have Lafayette. Lafayette's a great city. Look at all these resources. Wait, 3 pearls? Is that normal? Is that normal? Like, hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That is going to the Civ Reddit. Is that from a mod? Like, is it normal for resources to? Is that like an Acadian thing? Is that like a Louisiana thing? I don't know. However, I'm happy because I can build 1 workboat and get 3 what's it called? 3 luxury resources from 1 improvement. That's awesome. Although I guess it technically would be better if they were spread out because you could, get more of the yield.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
Thank you, John Milton. So, some sugar up here. Now, what do we want to do next? I want to do calendar so we can build the plantations. Because, actually, I think it's... Let me check on how much gold it is to buy a worker. Because I think between just the way the map is and everything else, I don't... Okay, so how much would it cost to purchase a worker? 420. Gotta love it. So we need 420 gold to build a settler. Okay. Or not a settler, a worker. Okay. That is good to know. Alright, so... Got some horses. That's kind of cool. Horses are neat. And I'm hoping... I know this is looking way too far ahead, but since one of the options you can pick whenever you're doing this yet not another Earth map pack is the one I picked, which is... First of all, a lot of resources, like more than just the abundant option. And then starting location resources are historically accurate. There's one where all the resources are historically accurate, but that one's not as fun from times I've played this map in the past. So maybe, hopefully we have like oil in the Gulf of Mexico or like here in Texas or whatever. That'd be nice. Oil is good. Oil is very useful. And we found the Grand Mesa. Woohoo! Natural wonders. Yeah, this little 3 natural wonder area here. And, of course, Old Faithful starts in Shoshone borders, so that's unfortunate. But, hey, what can you do? You could play the Shoshone. That would... Yeah, I've never played as... Have I played as them? I don't know. I have, like, almost 1,000 hours on this game, and I don't remember who I have and have not played. Mainly because probably half of those are the same civs. But you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Everyone has their playstyle. Mine is... I obviously enjoy my playstyle, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so worker or scout, worker or scout, worker or scout. That is the question. How much does it cost to buy a scout? We're going to buy a scout and build a worker. That is what we are going to do. And the scout's just going to go on auto explore. Because the warriors kind of strategically mapped out the areas where I would want to build my next cities. And now he's going to go back to Lafayette and... Okay, so scout, explore, settler. Ooh, you want me to build an inland city? Canal city? Not that I really needed canal city around Florida. But... it's a canal city, so kind of like the idea of right here, because what it was 1, 2, 3, and then this is 1, 2, 3. This is their work zone. Or I could build right there. Let's build a canal city. We know the internet has a thing for canal cities, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, and build a worker. That is how we're going to go about this. And yeah, Lafayette is gonna need help with production, and actually so is this city right here. Is that a good city spot? Honestly, here might be better because of the hills and the mountains. Okay, why do you want me to... I understand all the silk, but let's just move in this direction and we'll think about it as he's walking there. Okay. So I want as much of this as possible because of my pantheon belief. So that's a reason to settle around here. It has to be on the coast. Also, I might settle. I'm gonna settle on top of this wine because that puts me in range of this dyes. That gives me. I don't know. I don't know where to build my city. I'm not building an inland city, that's for sure. I like the coastal cities. I could really forward settle the crap out of them. Out of the Americans. It wants me to build a city here. I thought about building a city here. Okay, we'll do it. And we're going to call this city... Tallahassee is a more accurate name, but this is going to be Pensacola. Because that is a more accurate geographic description, I believe. And, you built a granary. Yep. Okay. So we have 2 cities. And we're going to get a worker. We're going to improve a ton of luxury resources. And then we shall keep it going. So, okay, so Aztecs. Okay. So we could... There are 3 tiles where we could block the Aztecs. If we just park one here, park one guy here, park one guy there, and they wouldn't be able to settle up here. That'd be very mean. That's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. Extra growth in the capital. Yes, please. He's a great general already. He's going down honor, I can guarantee you. Let's go back and defend Lafayette. Just because having him there, save on the maintenance. And if we get 3 warrior units, we might just park them there. Force Montezuma south. Conflict with the Mayans. This is diabolical. Love it. Love it. Let's make our enemies hate each other. Or the Mayans might not be in the game. You never know. Or he could, just embark and go to Baja. That's an option for him too. Alright, so we're going to be able to build plantations. That is excellent. And... What else? Mining. So we can remove the marsh. Let's get trapping. We need trapping for the truffles. Trapping for the truffles, sailing for all the sea resources. See, that's kind of how you just go through the early game. You just gotta research text based on what resources you have, because you want to improve the resources around you as soon as possible. And then besides that, I don't really know. Besides that, it depends on what civ you're playing, of course. Go for the wonders your civ needs. The Obviously, education's a good one to go for early if you're gonna make a religion, kind of like we are. Theology, which by the way, has anyone even founded a pantheon yet? Well, let's check on that right now. Has anyone started a pantheon? Beliefs. Okay, so there are pantheons. I just haven't been paying attention. That's fine. Okay. So, I just, yeah, haven't paid attention to the sidebar. If there's anything. And New York has been founded kind of Ohio area. Kind of in Ohio. And which, by the way, yeah, Michigan's fat. This is like Michigan. This is Chicago. Notre Dame would be like right here. Michigan's just fat. Go Irish. Fat Michigan. Florida's kind of fat too. No, Florida's about the right size. Pantheon founded. God King. God King's a cool pantheon belief. But it's not. Most pantheons are very location based, which from what I've seen from the Civ 6 gameplay, it's basically the same thing. It's a lot of the same type of stuff, but they are going to have a religion victory, which that'll be interesting to see. So, okay, so our warrior is back, and we're going to get a worker. And once we get the military, actually, I don't want him forward settling me this way. But, no, I want to save on the gold cost. That's what I want to do. I want to keep him garrisoned, save on the gold, get the workers out, improve our luxuries, and then have enough happiness to build cities 3 and 4. If I can get cities 3 and 4 by turn 150, perfect. Because I know in normal speed, a lot of rule of thumbs people have, it's like 3 or 4 cities by turn 100. Well, playing quick, it's going to take us till turn 100 to produce a settler anyway, so that is not necessarily an option. And we'll probably go sailing next. I mean, I'm not going to wait for caravels to improve everything. Ooh, he's friendly. I doubt that. Chances Montezuma wants to invade me are very high. Which he's going to be a tough nut to crack. Invading that area? We might just leave him alone until we have artillery. Focus on our northern neighbors. Looking at you. Go home, New York. You're drunk. Which, okay, and we found Old Faithful, and yes, it's in Shoshone borders. Depending on the map size, it either starts in their borders or it's like their first border growth. Good for them. It's a good start location. If you want to start inland and all that. Dominate the Americas. Which I know people are going to say, oh, you made it easier. It's easier to win from the Americas than it is from Europe because AI doesn't do naval invasions, blah, blah, blah. Yes, but also starting next to Montezuma is a very bad idea too. So I'm not saying what I'm doing is difficult. I'm just saying
brute beasts and wandering birds.
I'm just saying it's not a cakewalk. So let's do sailing. Get the workboats. Get triremes exploring the ocean, the Caribbean. Maybe even make our way up towards Greenland. And which, by the way, guys, what frickin' Shoshone forward settling bastards. That's like kind of St. Louis-y, or maybe that's like Omaha right there. No, Omaha's more like, I don't know. Omaha, I'd honestly, Lafayette's almost like a Houston location. I mean, it's just hard with tiles and replicating real life locations. All right, so we're gonna build a library because we need our science to start cranking. And if we find a city state, we're gonna try and capture a worker. So next city, maybe we go to the West Coast again, or maybe even Charleston. Chicago's out the question right now. Maybe around here. I don't know. I'm thinking like a San Antonio type city right here. I mean, no, but there aren't really any resources here. It's just, I mean, that'd just be a middle finger to the Aztecs, which I would really enjoy doing. But, yeah, what can you do? So Lafayette. Which one thing I truly find amazing is how the TSL, I guess he just works with all the mod creators to figure out where the civs should end up. Or, I don't know how it does it, but that's impressive that it just knew to put Lafayette in Louisiana. So, props to the mod creator. I like your mod. Washington has stopped giving us money. Oh well, that is unfortunate. We're still pretty freaking rich. That's a lot of money for us. So, yes. Sailing. Create the fishing boats. How much do workboats cost? We might just buy a workboat and improve the triple pearl and start trading to these guys for money and get more money and then buy stuff. And yeah, that sounds good. We might even forward settle America, like right here or right here. I don't know. Go investigate, see what that land looks like. Moving our warrior. Because after all, this is all about resources. I mean, that's, mainly what your cities are going to be around. Terrain and resources, we're not quite Civ 6, have to find the perfect location. Like, this would be great. I mean, I'm just thinking mountains and campus district. But, I mean, I'm thinking about it. The maps in Civ 6 are just going to have to be a lot bigger. There's going to need to be a lot more space. So, alright, that is awesome. We have built that improvement. We have some more happiness. And all is well. And we get sailing next turn. The Cajuns got in their pirogue and sailed across the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, my, yeah. Yeah, kind of not even trying to do a Cajun accent there. I apologize for anything I think is funny that you don't. And landed elite. Because more money and happiness is fun. Research. I think it's about time we get mining. Optics would be good though. Get the great. Yeah, let's do optics and get the great. We're gonna do optics and try and get the Great Lighthouse. Because I mean, we have our unique unit is a caravel, and we are going to have to be a naval power in order to get to dominate the other side of the world. So that is what we're going to do. But I'm looking at the clock now. We've run out of time for this episode. So until next time, this is Panzernator signing out. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Later, y'all.